A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Checking in with the Michigan head coach pregame. He said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defense has been keying on him. With the young quarterback, they think they can put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Wolverines ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Rutgers offense will have the ball first. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge.
And this talented guy out wide, man, for this offense, he has had his way this season. This will be the biggest challenge for him. And what's the answers on that side? What do they present? Nobody's really been able to stop him, and he's going to get his for Palmer.
It's a seam wide open. A huge play, and they... all the way to the 45-yard line. The Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up.
How about it, RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive, we're going to take shots, we're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down, 10 yards to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws toward the end zone. And he makes the grab in the back of the end zone, but the officials are all over it, signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run it on the counter. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Running inside. It's Marshall. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up. Trying the run, it's Marshall. Touchdown, Wolverines! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish strong.
Oh, a lot of space. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Rutgers. He broke away from the defense and they... Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Marshall.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
On the run, it's Marshall. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Play action with Underwood. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Off play action. Buys a little time. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Tries to get it on the ground. Got a little grass. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Play fake, Underwood. Shoots it to the left. Got it! They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Michigan! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead as we get a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Running inside, it's Marshall. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Quarterback making adjustments. Carr throws to the tight end. With the catch, it's Marshall. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Inside the 10-yard line, it's shoved out of bounds at the 9. Rutgers takes its 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses. And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And he breaks the plane. Here's Carr to throw. Here comes the heat. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Marshall. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Carr to throw for it on 4th. And the incomplete. Play fake. Carr. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Throwing. Carr. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Here's the pressure. Soft spot in the middle. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Timeout called here by Rutgers, and that's their 3rd. And he runs it in for the score. Carr. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Marshall. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Carr to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the counter. Steamrolls his way ahead. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
You could tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. sends it out to his running back. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is...
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That running game was impressive, taking... Down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Wolverines headed quickly to the line.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Carr makes the grab. It's Hansen. At the 40, there he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Play action, Carr. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Now we'll hang. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. The play action fake. He rifles one deep down the middle. Hauls it in down the sideline. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Dropping back, it's Carr. Fakes to grab. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. Here's Carr to throw. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. From the 36, a third down, and you want... You're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Oh, he makes the catch. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Wolverines are marching down the field. Carr on play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds space on the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Goes to the option. The pitch. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverine! The Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's 3rd down. Bring in the heat. And down he goes. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Hey, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright.
He's got it. First down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Motion from the wideout. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run.
He's going for the goal line. Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Go! Trying to surge it in. And we have breaking news.